Gonzalo. Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Ethel Villa Gonzalo, for that introduction. Well, today is April 12, 2022. This is a day of congratulations. Many congratulations. And I'm speaking on behalf of my colleagues in the Board for Professional Teachers, Honorable Sito Navarro, Honorable Baral Maniron, and Honorable Laura Guy. But before telling or addressing whom to congratulate, I'd like to start by congratulating first all of us, especially our group, the professional teachers, the PRC regions. Why? Because they were able to survive the pandemic. We call it VUCA. V stands for volatility, uncertainty, complex, and adaptability. We have complied with the VUCA requirements, and that is why we are all here. So we did not only survive, but we tried. In other words, from that very difficult world, we were able to progress. And look at us now. We are holding a simultaneous oath-taking for our teaching profession. So, congratulations go to, first of all, the 28 PRC testing centers, the regional directors, and the staff. These 28 testing centers from north down south, from Bacolod, that's letter B, and then the last in Zamboanga. So A to Z testing centers. And of course, we were not able to conduct our left abroad because of the limitations. And of course, special thanks, congratulations to our host region, that is Cebu, led by one
Inspirational message.
Regional Director Randy Darcibao Takiki. And of course, all the other directors of all, as I said, the 28 testing centers. Well, let's not forget your parents who made a lot of sacrifice, your guardians, your relatives, your friends, your best friends, your special friends, who were your inspirations, and of course, your teacher education institutions who, shall we say, are more responsible for developing, helping you, your deans, the faculty of the College of Education, the heads of the school presidents. I know they provided all the inspirations for you to be able to make it. And of course, from us, you honorees deserves the real congratulations for making it. And we know a lot of sacrifice you have made. Our patience was tested. You were supposed to take the March 2020 left, no? But because the lockdown, so we had to move it. And because you're so many, 170,000, we have to divide it into 4 groups. You belong to the second group. No? The second group who took the exam last time. The last one was in September 2021. In your case, you took the left January 2022. My goodness, that's really a long wait. And therefore, this is really a very significant and important day for you. So congratulations for testing, making it. Testing not how you answer the questions, but testing your endurance, which is licensure examinations for teachers, January 2022. So if you belong to the elementary level, if you took the elementary test, elementary level, there were 15,695 examinees. So you belong to this 15,695. And total number of passers. So you are here. You will not, if you did not take it, you are not here. So 8,737. Now look at the number. First timers, 2,678. And repeaters, 6,059. So what is your average performance rating? 55.66%. That's quite high. More than 1 month. So congratulations. No? That's why your sacrifices paid off. Okay? That's for the elementary. Now, for the secondary, board and secondary is the one in the major. 22,454. Total number of masters, 12,074. And this is composed of first timers who took the exam, 4,652. And look at that, repeaters, 7,422. You know, the passing percentage of 53.77%. Hindi malayo sa elementary. So, congratulations. No? In fact, I read that in Facebook, a post doon, meron na 15 times na kumuha. Meron na 25 times na kumuha. Maybe we have to thank the pandemic because you were given more time to review. At the same time, we know the excellent performance because some of you are not really new graduates. Some of you are those who have taught for quite some years. I'm referring to the senior teachers, the grade 12 teachers who were able to take this exam to qualify them to be able to enter the profession of teaching. So that's really good news. No? So congratulations to all of you, both elementary and secondary. By the way, you have only one ID, professional ID. No? So your ID is you are now a licensed professional teacher. So what are the rewards? Well, when you pass the letters, the only thing you have to really take your own, and that is why you are here. Because entry to the teaching profession requires you to take your oath. After you have taken your oath, you will be given your ID, no? Your professional ID. And your name, now you are now registered in the PRC roster or list of professionals. No? And then another thing is that you can officially attach after your name, no? LPT, no? But of course, when you say LPT, it doesn't mean to say that you just passed the let, no? You are now a professional. When you say a professional, you profess that you will give the best, and this requires special training, technical skills, and of course, you've got to live according to the code of ethics for professional teachers. No? Now, you will not be accused only as being a teacher lang. You are now a professional teacher. Maybe in the more simple words, what's a professional teacher? May I have the second line? Okay. So, you have to possess the following. Alright, you are now a leader. No? And how to succeed in leadership according to Roscal, lead a guru in leadership management, teachers are good managers. Professional teachers are who talk respectfully, one who dresses smartly, one who works passionately, one who behaves decently, one who communicates honestly, one who thinks creatively, and of course, one who lives and lives with integrity. Actually, this is a summary or a description of what you just sang a while ago. The PRC him, ang tatak professional. Ano ba yung professional? Hindi lang sa title, but you are a professional because you have to model, you have to do and show the following. So, I am a professional teacher because of what? Okay. So, hindi natin pwedeng marinig na o maalala natin na teacher pa naman, bakit ganun magsalita? Bakit ganun manamit? Bakit ganun ang trabaho niya? Ang kanyang behavior? How come he talks like that? Okay, hindi pwedeng magsinungaling. Why? And teachers, of course, are very honest. We create, we lead. Okay? Well, another reward, as we said, is that, okay, maybe you can, alright, another reward is you affix after your name the 3 letters, no? Licensed professional teacher. Now, that's it. All right. That will be my last word. But of course, you can keep that so that you will remember it when I explain it, mamaya. No. So you have to really use it, but don't lend it. Hindi pwedeng ipahiram yung 3 letters na yan. No, there is a punishment if you attach it or lend it, no? If you did not really pass the length. Okay, now that you are a part of the teaching profession, meron na kayong karapatang mag-apply. So, you can now apply for teaching because that's the first requirement that, alright, you make industries step in. DepEd will not process your paper unless you will show that you have passed the LET or that you are a licensed teacher. So that is your entry to teach in basic education. Of course, it's not only the public school, but also well as private schools. That's part of the law, RA 7836. Now at the same time, your name, as I mentioned, is not only registered in the registry or roster of professional teachers, but you are now qualified to practice the profession not only in the Philippines, even abroad, especially on the 10 countries, because we have what we call now the Philippine Qualifications Framework. That's an agreement between the Philippines and 9 other ASEAN countries to admit Filipino professionals. So kasama tayo dyan. And that we are now in the same level as the other countries when it comes to professional ranking. Now you are lucky because in your employment, you have now a well-defined career progressions with pathways provided by the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. So when you apply, you will apply and start as beginning teacher. But you will not stop there. You've got to work for your professional growth. That is from beginning teacher, you move to be what we call a proficient teacher, highly proficient, and a very distinguished one. No? In other words, you are now assured of promotion, security as of provided in the salary standardization scale. of course, all of these are dependent on your performance in your work and your professional development, especially in your specialization. You are not going to stop taking up trainings or other studies, graduate studies, so that the LPTs, there can be other letters to be added, like an MA and a PhD. And that has adopted now what we call a results-based performance management system based on the PPSD. So I know that you read the PPSD, you have to use that also as your guide for professional development. And of course, you have all the right now to join professional organizations where you can connect and collaborate with other colleagues in the teaching professions. Exchange ideas, great ideas. So, you see, these are all the, shall we say, the amenities, the challenges that would come or that really is out there waiting for you after you have taken your oath of profession. Maybe the next question now is, maybe you can put the next screen. Can we have the next slide? Okay. So how do I survive my career? That's the question. How do I survive my career as a professional teacher? One, I will not tell you my more than 4 or 5 decades of teaching what I experienced. No, I will not share that with you. I read an experience shared by one teacher who has been there for the past 25 years. And I like what she said. She said, love what you teach, but love who you teach more. No? Ang sabi nila, yung mga elementary teachers daw, love their students. Okay, elementary teachers. Okay. High school teachers or secondary teachers love their subject. Siguro kasi meron kayong major. But that is not also true now kasi ang mga elementary meron na ring major sa new curriculum. No? Kasi you still belong to the old curriculum. No? Yun naman daw mga college teachers, naku, hindi maganda to. Love themselves. Maybe, it's not that they're being selfish, kung hindi talagang pagdating sa college, napakataas ng competition. No? So, they've got to really look at themselves, love themselves. But, in reality, we know that to be an effective teacher, you should enjoy what you teach. But always love what you teach, but love who you teach for, and you will find this out because I am enjoying it now. The love, the respect, the confidence that you are going to get, not only from your students, but also from parents, from society. No? And I think you are ready if you like to end. And challenge is a necessity. That's your job. To delight them is a pleasure. You will win more victories. So are you now ready to take your oath, the challenge of you as a professional teacher? So may I now request you to raise your right hand.
Jeffrey Saraman Abdul.
State your name. Okay. Of region. Alright, state the region.
Laganada, Zamboanga del Sur.
Hereby solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines. Support the Constitution of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the laws
That I will obey the
and
laws
legal orders and decrees
that I will obey the laws, legal orders,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
promulgated by the of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose these obligations upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
I further solemnly swear
I further solemnly swear
that at all times and places
that at all times and places
I will adhere closely
I will adhere
to the ethical standards
to the ethical standards
and professional roles of teachers in the Philippines and the world,
and professional roles of
and
teachers in the
professional roles of teachers in the Philippines and the world, and that I will faithfully discharge. So help me God. Congratulations, the new licensed professional teacher.
Thank you so much, Honorable Paz I. Lucido, for imparting your knowledge to them. As what Ma'am Lucido have said earlier, you are now a leader. You are taught how to succeed leadership in management. Teachers are good managers with the way you talk, dress, work, behave, communicate, think, and lead with integrity. So again, congratulations to all of you. So this time, kindly switch on your camera for picture taking as a requirement in claiming your professional identification card and also for our documentation. So can we do it all together for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click. So after you have taken your screenshot, you may now leave the virtual oath taking. That's all for this event. Thank you for joining with us. This has been your host. Stay safe and God bless.
Tapos na